Hello everybody, I am here and it is going to be a fun game right off the new patch. It is going to be NrGdde, the Terran, on the top right, going up against vileSpanishiwa. So we will have a game between Vile and NrG, two very good teams. Vile's got players like Hash on it, who's a very strong Terran player that streams on Team Liquid. Definitely somebody to watch as he's got a lot of skill. There's also Hawk, I believe, is also on Vile, so he's got some good players there. NrG is also have NrG has Coco on, which is another really strong player. There's some other guys that are also really great, but anyway, it's good to see these guys playing. It is going to be fun because right now with the ladder reset, it is very exciting to see who is playing, how they're playing, and what's going to come up in the next as everyone starts back at zero, and how everyone's going to play and see who is at the top. We'll see if it's the same people or if it's different people, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and watch some very skillful people play. You'll notice the map is Xel'Naga Caverns, one of the great maps that's been around for a very long time in StarCraft 2. So it's definitely exciting to see this. Let's see if DD is going to go for a 2x. Looks like he might because the supply depot is back here instead of over here. And with this building placement and no supply depot up here, we very well might see a 2x. Let's see if the 14 reacts goes up after this goes down. That's definitely would not be unexpected to see the 2x. Let's see what Spanishiwa is going to do. Looks like he wants to go for a hatchery first, as he's about to have that 300. Looks like he's actually going for a 16 hatchery. There's nothing blocking there, so he's going to get a free 16 hatch. And that's going to go right down. So there it is, hatchery first from Spanishiwa. We do have the 2 racks coming from DDE. So this is, could see some very high aggression out of this, or we could just see DDE force Spanishiwa to make a few Zergans without even pushing out, as DDE could very easily just expand behind this. Those are definitely some good options. Either way works, as long as you don't lose too much to the 2 racks. You still force a lot of Zergans to be made, even if you push in spine crawlers, etc. We do have the spawning pool down as well, so Spanishiwa is going to head and get up his infrastructure fairly efficiently. We do have another drone going out. Looks like he's going to try and protect himself from the scout, make sure that no bunkers get put down. Yep, there it is. That drone is just out here doing nothing. There it is, following the SCV, making sure that no bunkers get put down. And oh, Marine is being thrown out. So it looks like DDE going to try and put on some pressure really early on. But if you look at this, spawning pool is not even done yet. It's got another 10 seconds to go. Looks like drones are going to have to be pulled to start defending this. Drones do move quicker than Marines do, not to mention that drones will heal. So this Marine could get taken out, gets a little bit of a surround on it, but we have more Marines and SCVs coming down. This could be tight for Spanishiwa. You can see that the hatchery is about to complete, and will he throw down spine crawlers? He very well should. Just a matter of if he will or not. We do have a bunker being placed over here. Interesting choice. I guess he wants to just delay drones mining as much as possible. There, it's going to continue to build. Spanishiwa is not even throwing down any form of spine crawler yet. You might want to take this injured guy and throw down a spine crawler, if anything, just to save him. But some Zergans are out. He's got to be careful about the bunkers. The bunker is actually about to complete. And oh, is Spanishiwa going to actually pick off some of those Marines? Will he get a surround? One goes down. He's blocking them really efficiently before the... Oh, never mind. That does get in. That one Marine was about to die. Now looks like we're going to see a leapfrog of the bunkers going down. But Spanishiwa might be content to just go defend with Zergans and a Queen. Queen will definitely be good. And oh, he gets a good hit on that Marine, that injured Marine, but he's off creep. He's got to pull back. There we go. Creep is spreading, going to help him, and he's going to turn around and start attacking. Looks like he actually will get a hit off too. He's got to pull back, and another Queen is now in the fray, but this Queen is very vulnerable. And oh, all those Marines are very low health. And Spanishiwa now deciding to work on a spine crawler. This could, you can't afford to lose these Queens. They're very important. He's actually going to pick off a few of those Marines, though, getting 2 of them. Very nice job. And this Queen might want to retreat for another day to fight, as this is really wow, he's got very little health, 22 health, and that is it. And look, there we go. Oh, the Marines are going to continue pressing on the creep. They're going to be able to transfuse. Oh, great timing on the transfuse. That's really going to help Spanishiwa deal with this place, because he needs to vomit some more creep onto this hatchery. It's a really tight thing. Look over here. DDE is going to go ahead and expand amidst all of this pressure. We do have Lings coming from the back deciding to suicide their lives. That's unfortunate, but still constant Marines are being made. DDE's got his refinery up, 2 refineries up actually. So this is definitely going to go ahead and be a good transition. DDE's going to pull back. He's going to, yep, there's a salvage on that bunker. Looks like he's felt like he's done enough damage. Look at the unit station for a second. 24 drones and 21 SCVs. So the income is going to be favoring Spanishiwa in the next couple minutes, as he is really going to produce a lot of drones. Alright, but this Marine count is actually fairly significant. Engineering bay going down, and as well as a bunker going to go down. We do see that the The command center is close to finishing, so DDE is going to go ahead and transition out of this pretty well. Factory going down as well, so DDE playing very normally, very smartly, doing a lot. There's a lot of SCVs still around, but the production tab, there's going to be a lot of drones coming down soon. We do have the first extractor going down over there, second extractor going down there. Oh wait, he's going all 4 extractors at the same time. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be some insane baneling usage. Is there even a banelings? But 6 drones are in the queue, and it looks like it's wow. There's no layer though. What is he going to be using this gas for? He needs to get a layer out, or just he could be planning to get a ton of mutas out as fast as humanly possible. You can see the creep spread is looking very good for SpaniShiwa. Definitely going to be a solid creep spread. Zerglings, banelings, all that will be very effective. But look at this. More Marines are going to go ahead and push down. And I don't think SpaniShiwa is going to be ready for this. He needs to get a lot of Zerglings out right now if he wants to have a hope of defending this. Creep spread is really going to help him learn about it, but it's still going to be a while. He actually might lose this queen. Looks like he actually will lose that queen. Creep tumor goes down, and oh, that creep tumor survives. Oh, but one gets taken out, but one's still alive to spread the creep. And now they're going to go ahead and burrow. So, oh, that one still gets taken out anyway. So DDE is doing a great job of just stopping the creep. And look at this, we do have a lot of Zerglings and 4 queens over here to defend. Zerglings will be coming out, and is DDE going to? Yep, DDE is just going to go ahead and retreat. He's done a lot, and look at all this creep. Wow, SpaniShiwa wants to spread his creep very efficiently. All right, DDE is going to continue tech lab. He does have a factory, getting a tech lab on top of it. You have a few barracks on here, both with tech labs. We're going to stim and combat shield most likely. It's a logical choice for him to do. He's got siege tank coming out as well as siege. Oh, so he's going to go double siege tank production right now, or infernal preigniter. It's going to be expensive, but he can do it if he really wants to. We have to keep an eye on seeing that to see what he's going to decide to do. But here we go. Look at the creep spread for SpaniShiwa, looking great. Layer is coming down now. With income for a second. What's his gas income? 464. Very, very nice. So SpaniShiwa is really going to get up a large gas count very quickly. He does have Baneling Nest out, getting centrifugal hooks, so he can use all that gas for Banelings if he wants. What is his drone count? You can see he's got 51 drones to 39 SUVs. Looking good over there. Looks like these Zergans are going to go ahead and start prepping to get the 3rd base. So SpaniShiwa is playing very efficiently, spreading creep down there as well. Definitely going to be a look at this. His creep spread is amazing. You can just start spreading a little more up here, and he's almost golden. Look at this. He's gonna go up and get his 3rd base. It seems probably gonna send that drone down here, and yeah, that's where it's gonna go. This the shuttle rocks are still alive, and there is the hatchery going down. Overseer gonna go ahead and get into NrGdde's base and get the scout off. But here we look. Look at this. Siege tanks are there. Siege mode is out. Siege tank being produced. Siege tank being produced. Double siege tanks. So NrGdde is really wary of banelings. This will definitely help him a lot against banelings. And he's gonna go ahead and get an SCV to try and get the Xel'Naga watchtower. But look at this, he's going to go over there and just see purple everywhere. Look at DDE's vision, he just sees purple. That is very, very good job by him. We do have this 3rd base going down, and is surrounded on the shuttle rocks by those Zerglings. Really going to help deal with that. And now, oh, they're going to take out that SCV. Might as well. Yep, there it is. The SCV does go down. We do have creeping spread back here. Very impressive. SpaniShiwa going to go ahead and spot the high ground using creep. Very, very smart move. And the Overseer just went in there. What did he see? He saw most of everything. He saw the double factory. That's the most important thing that he could have seen. And it looks like DD is going to go ahead and start pushing out. Mutas are now on the field in production. Spire is completed. We do have the Evo Chambers completing some upgrades. Most likely melee attacks and carapace. Yep, that does look to be what it is. Look at this. Very large Zergling count, but DDE is going to go ahead and go to the side. What is he looking for? Possibly a base over here, just trying to get an interesting spot, but it was actually be able to snipe that creep tumor. That is unfortunate, but still, this is going to alert SpaniShiwa to the placement, and DDE is going to go ahead and push into this 3rd base of SpaniShiwa. Oh, SpaniShiwa got a 4th one coming out. That's getting attacked over there by the SCV, but still, oh, this is going to be a bad push. Yeah, it looks like SpaniShiwa might just sacrifice his base. Just might let DDE have it. He's going to set up a flank. It looks like, oh, he's going to go for a counterattack with this huge Zergling count. That is going to be a very effective move. Look down here. There's almost no defense. This siege tank can get sniped fairly easily, but there are units in this bunker, and it looks like SCVs are getting taken out. Look at the units tab. There's 48 SCVs left and 48 drones. This tank, oh my god, this tank's actually staying alive. What are these Zerglings killing? I don't think they're really killing very much right now, but Banelings are in there now. Banelings trying to get to the SCVs. That does not look like that's going to be happening, but still Banelings get a few good explosions. and it looks like the siege tank manages to survive 13 kills. This siege tank is doing a great job, and oh, actually might end up killing off the mule. Mule does go down, but look at this. DD is going to go ahead and pull back with his forces, and he's actually ahead in the food count. SpaniShiwa has this base, lost his base for free. Those got a few Zerglings just hanging out over there, but DDE does have 109 food to the 92 of SpaniShiwa, and looks like he's going to have to scan. Yep, scans to take out those creep tumors. Looks like he's going to try and get the gold if he wants to. Looks like definitely a possibility. And oh, he's losing units, but still, SpaniShiwa is not in a bad position at all. Where are those mutas? That could be a very, very important aspect to this game. Is where there are the mutas. Looks like there aren't a ton though. So he's gonna go ahead and try and snipe off a tank. I have to pull away as he loses a muta. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and snipe the tank, but he loses 2 mutas for that tank. I don't know if that's a great trade or not. Probably not. But there we go. We do have this queen with almost full energy. SpaniShiwa being a little lackluster using that queen, but he's taking a lot of links but taking a lot of damage. And now we have overlords coming over here. Interestingly enough, but SpaniShiwa's got banelings and Zerglings over here. Where is it? Mutas are just gonna fly. Okay, mutas just don't want to live, it seems. SpaniShiwa, it looks like there's 1 muta left, and that is it. Oh, nope, he has no mutas left. He's not even producing anymore. He's going to go straight Zergling and Baneling right now. But if you look at the positioning that DD is in, he is vulnerable to a flank. It looks like that is what SpaniShiwa wants to do. He's got Zerglings here ready to surround and send them in all at the same time, and possibly be very economical with taking out this army of DD. But no, he's just going to go ahead and pull back. There's the full surround. Going to hit everything very quickly, very efficiently. Good move by SpaniShiwa. Definitely a great attack. Doing a lot of damage, and DD is still on 2 bases. Looks like SpaniShiwa is going to go ahead and get this 3rd base back up. He can get the gold as well, but that's definitely a risky move. DDE is in a great spot. He's got a very strong army with the Marines and everything. Looks like he's got medevac on the way. Medevacs are on the field, actually. So we could see a drop coming from DDE if he so desires. But right now he's going to focus on healing these guys and, oh, just dishing out a ton of damage. But yeah, the siege tank count for DD is going to be very, very high very, very soon. And interestingly enough, this lead creep tumor is actually still alive. He can continue spraying, but oh, fungal growth! Great fungal growth. Is that going to get... Oh, it's a huge pop on those Marines. So fungal growth being very effective over there. And it looks like we're going to have this base finished with SpaniShiwa as he expands over here. But DDE doing amazing with his scouting. Going to go ahead and scout this base. And it looks like DDE's going to siege up over here with the watchtower vision. And just start poking in and take out that base with a few marauders. Very smart and safe move. They are stimmed up, going to do a bit of damage. And it looks like SpaniShiwa is going to go ahead and move up here, while DDE has some units down here. DDE a little disjointed with his army right now. Is going to be a full surround? Yes, and that bunker is going to get taken out easily. It's going to get cancelled, so that's definitely good. DDE minimizing losses at this point. But still, SpaniShiwa now has his 3rd base back up. How many drones does he have? 54 drones to 52 SCVs. He does have the spread of 3 bases, but oh, look at this. Oh, is there going to be a good fungal growth? Where's the fungal growth? Oh, he's going to pull back with the... he's burrowed it. Can you cast fungal growth while being underground? Yeah, I know you can cast infested Terran, but oh, somebody just got popped. And yep, there is infested Terran bombs from great infested Terran bombs from SpaniShiwa. Gonna go ahead and damage a lot of those units. Very, very good job with that. And DD is not gonna scan. Does he have any scans left? Yep, he's got 2 scans, so he could easily just scan and kill off that infestor. But is it worth it to do that? Notice the creep tumor over here is still alive. So SpaniShiwa spreading his creep tumors in very small, sporadic areas actually allowed to spread out a lot more. But still, this infestor is still alive. This is great use of the infestor. SpaniShiwa's got a bunch of them out, making, oh wow, this is going to be great for him. DDE is very spread out again. The fungal growth not going to be as effective. But we're going to see another bomb. Yes, there is the bomb. And but SpaniShiwa being so good with this, and DDE defending it though. That's the issue is that SpaniShiwa needs to deal with. He's going to go ahead and do some more of these infested Terran bombs. He very well could. One more than this should actually kill that tank. Is he going to, or is he just going to try and get a fungal growth off? Oh, there it is. 1 bomb on each of the tanks. Great job of using all of the splash damage against DDE. Is that tank going to go down? Yes, that tank does go down a splash. And here we have Lynx moving in. SpaniShiwa being very efficient with his army. And oh my god, you should have an easy time taking care of everything that DDE has here. And oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful engagement by SpaniShiwa. Just encapsulating everything, encircling everything perfectly. Bailey's getting a little bit waste on those siege tanks, but still, those siege tanks are going down. And DDE is just now completing his 3rd command center. Just want to do a lot of damage to that. He's almost mined out in his main. So he's got
one base with very little minerals left. He's going to want to take this gold. That will be his primary objective right now. Otherwise, he'll get overrun in terms of macro, as Spanishiwa has these 3 bases, or well, this one's may not. So really 3 bases of mining in a second. Once this goes up, Spanishiwa is doing a very good job with this. You can see he's producing more drones. Very good sign of a safe Zerg player right now. He's got 56 drones. Good job with that. More banelings are being morphed. How are his upgrades looking? He is at 2-1 attack upgrades, and he's actually researching Carapace level 2. Also Neural Parasite. Go ahead and Neural Parasite a few of those tanks. Tanks are at +1 weapons. Now where is some infantry that I can look at? There we go. There's some. Go ahead and try and take out that Overseer. Looks like they will. The infantry is at 1-1, and we do have this Meredevac is going to drop down there. We have a burrowed Zergling here. That actually might be able to stop the landing of that command center. But we'll at the very least add for great... Whoa, what? Okay, anyway, looks like there's a pause in there, but now Zergling might stop the landing of the command center. But is DD going to scan and take that out? But we haven't seen any Baneling bombs yet from Spanishiwa. We've just seen infested Terran bombs. Or Baneling mines, I should say. But still, no goal from Spanishiwa taking the outermost bases, which is a very, very smart move strategically, as that does force DDE to move his army over large spaces, which is going to allow Spanishiwa time to do various things like get the right positioning and do various little tactical movements that DD is gonna be able to land his command center. What a shame for that Zergling. Zergling is still going to go ahead and get the scout to see this, and Spanishiwa is gonna go ahead and run a few Zerglings to their deaths. We do have a planetary fortress morphing as wow, he is so overly saturated. What's the income just for the fun of it? Spanishiwa is over double. Very, very good job for Spanishiwa. You can see he's actually ahead in the food count by about 30 with a lot of infestors. Wow. That infestor count is going to be great, but notice there are armor. They aren't light like most spellcasters. They are armor, which means they take the extra damage from the siege tank, which is a definitely significant thing to note, as we do have the double factory producing siege tanks. DDE is looking pretty good. His upgrades are at 1-1 still, 1-0 for those, but look at this. Zerg Carapace 3 and ground melee attacks level 3, and adrenal glands are all being morphed, so Spanishiwa actually has a hive. Now it will allow him to get ultra. He does have ultras. He's going to have ultras in this. This is going to be interesting. That ultra infestor combination is going to be very, very powerful against armored units. I know, it looks like there's I'm hearing attacking somewhere. Where is it? There we go. They're actually, D's going to go ahead and try and take the base down here, as he does have Marines attacking the destructible rocks. Spanishiwa is now expanding again to this side. Still no gold. However, look at this. We have Spanishiwa with 2-2 ultras, about to have chitinous plating and ground carapace level 3. Wait, where's the chitinous plating? Do they not have it yet? Where is that ultras cavern? There's Ultra's Cavern. No chitinous plating yet. We have a greater spire and morphing those. So Hive Tech is going to be very, very powerful for Spanishiwa. So Planar Fortress is up with great building placement on these 2 barracks to stop the surround and prevent Banelings from just running straight into it. Very, very important. And it looks like we had a little bit of a drop, but DDE now sees the ultras, and that's very important, and great Terran and fungal growth use. That drop gets cleaned up fairly easily. Let's just go ahead and take a look at what the units killed is, see if how many drones and everything were killed. Workers killed 14 for Spanishiwa, 15 for... but we have a big engagement over here. Gonna go ahead and actually attack the base over here. I fiddle with the stupid overlay thing, and that overlay is gonna go ahead and annoy him. But look at this. SCVs taken out over here. That is. Let's go back to that tab that I just screwed up that army looking at with. What was it? Control R. So Control R, go ahead and see that workers kill is now 27 for Spanishiwa. Very, very important. You can see that's now 42 SCVs to 74 drones. Income is definitely in favor of Spanishiwa. Again, twice the income of DDE. So now Spanishiwa has a great army composition. We do have burrowed infestors. Gotta be careful about the range over here. Fungal growth? Yes, fungal growth on top of those SCVs. Another one to kill them all? Yes, beautiful harassment over there. But a few infestors were taken out. But still, DDE's mineral line over here is very, very decreased. We do have ultras taking up the supply that was just filled up by those infestors losing, or to fill up that infestors lost. And wait a second, that Zergling is still there. Wow. Okay, but look at this, siege tanks and graves, but neural parasite on that siege tank going to be amazing, and neural parasite on this siege tank as well, and it's going to go ahead and start getting into siege mode. But whoa, SpanishiWa is putting down his melee attackers onto the low ground where they can't do anything, but still, SpanishiWa is now unsieging this tank. Great move to unsiege that tank before he's actually frees himself and get back to DD's control. And wow, SpanishiWa doing great neural parasites. He's still having the food, but DDE is approaching max, and this is what he wants to do. He wants to turtle up and get max food again. But here we have a stim push. We're going to go move over here to the base on the left, and SpanishiWa has no defense. He just sends speed zergers down there, but we have a double-pronged attack as DDE drops down here as well. But look at this. SpanishiWa is losing a lot of workers over here. This extractor has no drones in it whatsoever. And oh, great fungal growth. Going to go ahead and kill off everything over there. Wow, SpanishiWa is being very effective, but still, that was a great drop from DDE. They buffed the infested Terran alive time, I think. Or am I just making that up? I don't really know. But still, DDE is almost maxed with a very powerful army. Still at 1-1 upgrades. Actually, he's now at 1-1 upgrades. While for the Thor as well, if you look at the Marines, this is Bioforce at 2-1 with 2-2 along the way. We do have an attack over here as... Oh, was that Zergling that was down there? The Zergling is still there. Look at this. The Zergling is still by that command center. That is insane, but full saturation now at this gold as this natural's mined out and the main is mined out, and this just landed. Looks like we want to see some SCVs being moved down to this base for DDE, but he is really close to max, and he's very powerful right now. If he gets to max, it'll be hard for SpanishiWa to really deal a lot of damage unless he can... sieging with the Broodlords. This is very, very good, but look at this. Vikings are now out. Going to go ahead and start picking off the Broodlords. Thor is now, but... Oh, neural parasite on the Vikings. That is a great move, and actually bring him into his army, allows Corruptors to deal with them. Thors are now out, going to try and deal with the Broodlords with their range. Marines are within range, so where is the fungal growth? Where's the neural parasite and the Thors? Those infestors can really make use of them. They're be worth their money right now. Broodlords are really getting taken out, though, but more are morphing. Look at this. So many Broodlords are going to be on the field. Ultra is trying to close the gap, but look at the siege tank in the back doing so much. Oh, these Broodlords are going to be finished morphing soon, but the siege tank back here, 21 kills, 10 kills for that one. Ultra is now actually go ahead and start wailing on this Thor, but the Thor is being repaired. And look at this, Broodlord gets taken out, but more just going to go ahead and just decide to, hey, I'm going to throw some more. And look at this. Oh, the neural parasite and the Thor is going to bring them into range and actually start attacking the planetary fortress. Oh, it does return back to DDE's control, though, but it just gets taken out by all the Broodlords. And SpanishiWa is continuing to siege with great positioning on these Broodlords up in the front. Basically cliffing them using that overhead cliff, ground, whatever that middle area is called, as DDE's being forced to repair, but stim on the Marines. Going to go ahead and start decimating the Broodlords, but still 3 are alive, doing very well. They are upgraded with their carapace and everything, and the Broodlings take the same upgrades as the Ultras and Lings. Neural Parasite going to prevent any form of micro over there, as Broodlings are taking tons of hits, and Broodlords are just being very effective right now. Great move by SpanishiWa using these infestors to maximum effectiveness, and DD is being forced to actually bring a lot of units out. Those Ultras are coming back, but leaving at the same time. Broodlord is still alive, and look at this. This Zergling is still alive throughout all of this, and even has a kill somehow. But this planetary fortress looks like it is going to be going down unless it gets repaired. It's now beginning to be repaired. We have Corruptors going after the Vikings, taking them out. DDE is wasting a lot of money. But look at this, more Broodlords are being morphed. SpanishiWa, still no gold though, just to note. And look at this, Ultras are now going to go after this planetary fortress. We do see Neural Parasite finally on this 51 kill tank. 51 kill tank, that is insane. 19 for this one, 40 for this one. Wow, SpanishiWa just taking away the hero tanks from DDE. Broodlords are being morphed again, directly on top of everything. And is SpanishiWa going to continue pushing in because he's at a great position, double the food of DDE, and DDE is really on the back end right now. Losing this gold is a bad income hit. He does not have that much left here, but it's still significant enough. Looks like he's been forced to lift up this over here as we had... Oh, look at this. Infestors doing so well, just taking out that mineral line, forcing this to go away. We see GG from DDE after SpanishiWa plays excellently. Very, very great play. SpanishiWa using infestors to the maximum effectiveness that they could hope to be. Great, great evidence of how the patch just changed infestor use. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I am Xander, and I appreciate your existence. Thank you.